So he really is one of the most famous soccer players in the world, and he seems to know the business of soccer pretty well. Thierry Henry. His brand is essentially himself, and he was a huge star for many years over in Europe. But then he chose to play here in the United States. A couple of years ago, he joined the New York Red Bulls. And was that a decision based on money or something else? I had a chance to ask him about it.
It wasn't a business decision. I've never seen my career like this. I just always said since I was 17, 18, I said to myself, one day I'll come and play in MLS, and I want to play for New York, a team in New York, because I always loved New York. Yeah, always. My whole career, you know, I started in Monaco, then I went to Juve. I wanted to play the game, and still want to play the game. And my first thought every time was always to go for teams that I like and where my heart was telling me to go. I would have played the game in my garden with some friends, a certain talent that made me live from my passion, but that never have been the first thing with me.
But you did leave money. I mean, you still make more than $5 million a year playing a salary, from what I understand, here. So it's not like, so you're making plenty of money, but
you know more than me.
You left money on the table, right? You could have made more. Let me ask you this way: could you have made more money in Europe, and you chose to come here? Is that true? That's true.
I don't know about that, because I didn't even talk with anybody. I wanted to come here, and that was it. I didn't speak with any other team. I wanted to come here.
Okay.
When I left Arsenal, I wanted to go to Barcelona. I didn't speak to any other team. When I left Juve, I wanted to go to Arsenal. I didn't speak to any other team. So I wasn't playing or whatever. I wanted to go there, and that's it.
So you came here. There's a great stadium, by the way.
It is.
And
it is.
Soccer's growing here in the United States, and the MLS, the league that you play in, is growing. Player salaries, we talked about briefly, are up. Attendance is up. You fill this place up for the games on the weekends, which is great. The TV ratings, not yet, it doesn't look like. It has some room. People here, and my kids do it even, they can get up on a Saturday, Sunday morning, and they can watch the European games. They can watch them live. It's almost like you're competing with the European game. What do you make of that?
It's more, I would say the difficult part of it is the European soccer game are early in the morning.
Yeah.
So what do you have on TV? You have no baseball, you have no American football, you have no basketball. So therefore you watch it.
Right.
Sometimes our game are conflicting with a game in the NBA, a game, baseball game. So you're kind of losing some audience right there.
The other part of it is, and that's why it's interesting that you say that, is that the debate is about the quality of play, and you've played in both, and people say, boy, I'd rather watch the best in the world play, and I'm going to watch that in the Spanish League or the English Premier League, as opposed to watching and choosing to watch a league that doesn't have the best players in the world, present company, David Beckham and others, obviously excluded.
Yeah, but I guess I would put it more like, if you're passionate, and you're from, obviously, New York or Jersey, why don't you want to support the team? Why don't you want to watch it if you're very passionate about any sport?
So you think the ratings are going to go up?
Hopefully, and I will think it will go up. But to go back to what I said, to what you said, sorry, when you said that some people rather watch European League to see better quality.
Yeah.
But if you're passionate, for example, if you have a team, I don't know, you're not going to watch, back in the days, I don't know, if your team were the Portland Trail Blazers in basketball, you're not going to only watch the Bulls because Michael Jordan were playing for the Bulls. If you're a Portland Trail Blazer fan and you live in that area, you're going to support a team that is around the corner. So that's what I hope and think that people can do.
Thierry Henry is a star for France for many years, played in Arsenal in England. Pretty interesting guy. Knows the business of soccer.
Sounds great compared to David Beckham. He talks like this.